Hello guys, I know it's been a long while since I did any update. Yeah, well, Mordecai is fine, it's just that, yeah, swim bladder issues. But she's fine for the most part. And yeah, this is the 3 feet living room tank. Yeah, it's Tuesday 12:25 and we have a dog barking out there for no reason. He's been barking for everything. Anyway, as I was saying, yeah, this is the 3 feet tank, the 50 gallon, and I did a bit of modifications, as you can tell. I moved Joey and Mordecai into this tank because the fishes I've been trying out in the bedroom tank, well, didn't get along with them. They were picking on them a lot. Joey was fine, but they picked on Mordecai quite a bit because of her condition. So I moved two of them here, and Joey and Nemo, my bad, got the name mixed up. Nemo and Mordecai, they are recovering just fine. I increased the dosage by a little bit and added more salt, and they started speeding up the recovery. Yeah, the recovery got stagnant for a moment there, but they're going okay. If you're wondering why is the water yellow, it's from the medication that I've been giving them. The climbing perch are, well, they are okay as always. They don't bother anyone. Back to the main tank. So, like I was saying, I have 4 of them here. You can see the tank is kind of overstocked at this point because there are 4 goldfish, 4 fancy goldfish, soon to be 6 since 2 of them when they recover. And I've added a few more neon tetras, so I have, let's see, yes, 13 neon tetras here. And as you can see, there are 2 Raminos tetras here, okay? But here's the funny story though. I had 5 at first. Sorry, I bought 6. Yeah, I bought 6 of these on that same day. I float the bag for a good half an hour to 45 minutes. Then I let them go in the tank. They were not doing too well. One died the next day. The very next day, one died. He got stuck by the filter intake. I mean, his body was stuck at the filter intake, so I don't know how the thing died. But he didn't look too good. Then the other 3 were actually picking on Kapi here. Yes, they were actually picking on Kapi's fins. If you can see, Kapi's fins are slightly torn on some parts. Or is it healed yet? I can't really tell. Hold on, let me get a glimpse. Not sure why is Kapi very active today, but yeah, the more the merrier, I guess. So I moved 3 of the 5 Raminos tetras to the bedroom tank, and hence they are very low in numbers now. There's only 2 of them. They school the neon and they pick up the traits of the neon. I've realized that, yeah, so they don't pick on the goldfishes anymore. That's a good sign. The other sinklers are doing okay. Yeah, they're doing okay. But I had a snail population explosion somewhere here. I don't know if you really see them or not, but yeah, there's a lot of snails here. They're all into hiding now. Just now I saw quite a few here just now. They came from this plant. What else is there? Yeah. Oh, so I watched this one video by Aquarium Co-op. They talk about optimizing your filtration. I'll leave a link down there later. Yeah. He spoke a lot about surface area and all that. And knowing that I have quite a lot of goldfishes here now and soon 2 more to come, my filter isn't keeping up with the waste from the goldfish. Like, it isn't keeping up. It could be because the tank is still cycling, but I'm not sure because ever since that medicine mishap, it's been almost 2 months, so it should have either fully cycled or almost fully cycled, but the cycling process was kind of stagnant, I guess. So this sponge filter, this gigantic sponge filter you see over here, I bought it by accident a long time ago when I got Mordecai. Yeah, a long time ago when I got Mordecai. I just fed Mordecai's peas yesterday. Then I fed him goldfish food and he's up again. I'll have to find a way around that for eventually. I hope she's okay though. Anyway, as I was saying, the sponge filter here is pretty big. The size estimate, this end all the way to that end of the tank is 18 inches, so you can kind of guess how wide is this thing. I'm assuming it's like 6-inch across, I guess 7-inch across, I'm assuming. Yeah, and so as I was saying, this sponge filter, I got it by accident actually, a long time ago, like a good 4 months ago, when I was buying Mordecai. And I thought, I totally forgot about it. I left it in the storeroom and I completely forgot about it. And then when I was cleaning up stock yesterday, I found this there. I was like, oh, might as well I use it since I have it. And I put it here. And then I decided to pre-filter. I bought another sponge filter. It was really cheap. It was only like 12 ringgit. Yeah, it'll probably be like what, $3 US, I think. Yeah, look at it. It's pretty big actually. Yeah, this thing is pretty big. The width of this is like what? About 4 inches in width. Yeah, about 4 to 5 inches in width. Yep. But look at the amount of surface area this thing has for the money. Anyway, if you're wondering why I decided to pre-filter, it's because I actually did watch quite a lot of video on optimizing a filter. There's 2 ways I could do it. One is to get a stronger pump, which would definitely disrupt the goldfishes a lot. I mean, goldfish, fancy goldfish especially, they can't handle too much flow. So if I get a stronger pump, they'll be having issues swimming and they'll probably get exhausted and then die. From exhaustion, probably they'll get exhausted, get sucked up by the intake and then die there. I've had that before in my early days of keeping fishes. So as I was saying, the key to optimizing your filter is to give it more surface area. Hence, sponge filter there and a pre-filter here. So this pre-filter, or what should I say, sponge from the sponge filter used as a pre-filter, has the surface area of, I guess in my filter box up there has 2 layers of sponge, and this thing alone is probably equal, or if not slightly more than 2 layers of the sponges there. So yeah, it's been last Sunday, so yeah, 2 days has passed and the water quality maintained, it didn't deteriorate as fast as it did previously. It's actually rather clear if you think about it, though it's still it has a bit more to go in the cycling process, but it's clear for the most part. Yeah, I will be looking forward to see how is it like on this Sunday, which is the next water change. So stay tuned. And the bedroom tank, I will give another update probably tomorrow or maybe in a few hours time. We'll see how that goes. Yeah, thanks for watching, and this is Kapi.